Hello there, Wired family, and welcome to the Wire. In case you missed it. We've taken a little time to look at how we structure our updates now that the Wire Direct dust has settled, and all of our exciting new games are revealed, are out in the wild, we've got a snazzy new website that's up and running, and now it's time to get back to the serious business of keeping you updated with all of the news from the wonderful world of Wired. We have a sharp new name, a packed content schedule, and more games for you to wishlist than you can fit into an opening monologue. So, without further ado, let's get started. After many months of hard preparation, we were finally able to share our 2021 and beyond lineup with the world in the form of Wire Direct. Our very first all-digital show, where we unleashed a smorgasbord of new games, interviews, and updates with the presenting talents of Julia Hardy. Just in case you've been living under a rock for the past month, or if you want to watch it again, we wouldn't blame you, you can see it for yourself by going to wired.gg/direct. The Wired Black Label Collection was yet another announcement from the Direct, a premium range of special editions of our games crafted with the superfan in mind. It's a celebration of art, music, and of course, the games themselves. The very first one in the collection will be ARPG favorite Victor Vran, and pre-orders are going to be available in just 25 days. You can register your interest by visiting our store today and going to the Black Label page that is listed in the description below. You don't want to miss these, go! And the new additions to the website don't stop there. Last week Tegan kicked off our brand new series in the form of our Meet the Team blog, a series of interviews which aim to put some voices and faces to the Wired team and the developers of our games. The very first one of these is quite an interesting chap. He's pretty humble, pretty talented, pretty rugged. You might recognize him from a couple of the Wired live streams and the occasional video here and there. It's me. I was the first interview. You can actually go read this right now on our website. It's quite a cool interview. There's a rundown on all manner of discussions from content creation, getting into the video game industry, what it means to work at Wired, and pretty much everything else under the sun. Tegan was pretty grilling in the interview. But if that's not enough, and you want to read more, then you can get a better understanding of the talented teams behind each of our games. Go feast your eyes on the Meet the Developers article. Both of these are in the description below. Wired Live has evolved. Where once there was twice weekly short streams, we now have a bombastic schedule of content on hand, all visible on the Wired Live section of our website. Mondays are going to be dedicated to these very updates to give you a handy all-in-one recap of the world of Wired. Wednesdays are dedicated to Tegan, who's going to be giving you a 30-minute rundown on a subject of her choice, and Thursdays dedicated to the brand new Wired live streams, where we bring on a whole host of the Wired team, share exciting updates, run giveaways, do interviews with the developers, and party up with the community, play games with them, and suggestions. It's shaping into quite a special show. The new streams are going to be running from 7:30 BST PM and 2:30 ET and 11:30 PDT. Timings are hard. Every Thursday. And we have some very exciting plans for future shows. Make sure you're following us on Twitch in order to join us for our spectacular live streams by clicking on the link below. Additionally, every video, be it YouTube, Twitch, or anywhere else, is going to be archived on the Wired Live page itself, and there's even a schedule so you can see what to look forward to every week, meaning that you can catch up on all of your favorite Wired content in one place. We spoil you. We really spoil. Don't we spoil them? In sales news, Close to the Sun, our science fiction steampunk thriller that cares not for the laws of time and space, is currently on sale on Xbox and Nintendo Switch. Step on board Helios, a gargantuan scientific paradise ship created by Nikola Tesla in this alternate reality history game, as you search for your missing sister and kind of attempt to navigate the aftermath of science gone very, very wrong. There is no set time to the end of the Xbox sale, which you can now pick up for £10.49 if you're a subscriber to Xbox Gold, so you might want to jump on that while it's hot. The Nintendo sale actually starts today, and it ends on the 26th of April for 75% off the original price of £20. Keeping the sun motif on the roll, our Deliver Us the Moon competition is over, and winners are about to get notified. Thank you all very much for entering. Keep an eye on your email inboxes over the next day or so, and you might just find yourself a very nice email. But as such, in the spirit of continuing to give, we're spinning up another competition right now, allowing you to be in with a chance of winning one of our gorgeous Close to the Sun collector's editions for PlayStation 4. It's an incredibly limited collector's item. It comes with its own certificate of authenticity, with a number notifying its position in a batch. Think of it kind of like a birth certificate, but for video games. We'll be running this competition until the end of the month, which you can enter in the description below and gain chances to win for checking out our social content, which you should be doing anyway. Because it's good stuff! It's good stuff, people! The very next TLDR episode is going to be launched on Wednesday, where Tegan takes another look at Wired Direct in a little bit more detail. If you don't have time to watch the entire show, then this is the video for you. You can hit the notifications right now by visiting the YouTube channel in the description and hitting the corner of the video on that tiny little bell to remind you when it goes live. Or you can simply keep an eye out for our socials when we start making lots of noise that we've released it. It's your choice. Martha is Dead received a brand new trailer during the Direct, showcasing some of the photography elements that you'll be tasked with performing over the course of the game. As well as some rather unnerving looking characters, we'd actually recommend you probably watch this one with the lights on. Additionally, the team at Games Radar sat down with Luca from LKA Games, developers of Martha is Dead, to discuss the darkness of life in the shadow of World War II, one of the core themes and the kind of backdrop for the entirety of the events of Martha is Dead. The interview is a fascinating read, and we'd highly encourage you to go give it a look over to discover exactly why Martha stands apart from other war and horror titles, before heading over to Steam and putting it on your wishlist. Okay, that's going to do it for this week's In Case You Missed It. Go get yourselves entered into our competitions, make sure you have notifications enabled for our YouTube and Twitch content, and go forth to kick down the doors of the rest of the week. You can catch our socials in the descriptions below and get updated with everything as we go along, but I will be back next Monday with another update in case you missed it. I'll see you then. Take care.